So I wonder, in Cleveland, come the middle of July, how many people in this generation are going to watch whatever it is that transpires there and become radicalized? Because you know there's going to be hell. You know there is. The Trump supporters are going to show up. Uh, the racists and the skinheads and all these people who just think Donald Trump is the cat's meow or the cat's pajamas or something. No, that's before my time. I just thought I'd throw it in. So they're going to show up, and there are going to be anti-Trump demonstrators there. God knows what's going to happen inside the convention itself, the convention hall, the Quicken Loans convention hall. God damn. Yeah. So what is this? This is, where are we, Kathy? May 9th? May 10th?
Today is the 9th.
9th. 2 months, 8 weeks before the greatest show on earth commences in Cleveland. Meanwhile, if you've been following, and how could you not? It's all over the place. The crapola that is ricocheting back and forth between Trump and the Republican establishment. It's really fun to watch this. I've been saying this for weeks, if not months. To watch Trump utterly and absolutely just gut the Republican Party. He's stuck it in, just ripping it right up. Just Republican Party's guts are spilling out all over the pavement. Isn't it? And I think, from what I've read and what I witnessed myself, I think that it's going to take a long time for the Republican Party to make a comeback, if it ever does. And the incredible thing about all this, this is Republican Party. This is a party of Lincoln. This is a party of Reagan. This is blah, 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 blah. The incredible part is that they did it to themselves. They spent 8 years fucking over every single thing Barack Obama tried to do domestically for the people. I know. We can all be cynics and say he wouldn't try to do anything for the people, but yes, he was. Come on, yes, he was. And the Republicans absolutely would not cooperate on a goddamn thing. Even when Obama, and I think he did this just to test them, when he offered to put Social Security and Medicare on the block, they walked away from that. Something that these Republican devils have been lusting after since Roosevelt. And they walked away from it. So, the Republican Party, by fighting Obama, which denied American citizens any kind of forward movement. I mean, if you just take a look at infrastructure, with all this, I know unemployment's down to 5%, but look at the jobs. I mean, the jobs are shit. We're arguing. They're arguing. Is it $12 an hour minimum? $15 an hour? I mean, this is it's just crazy. When I was a kid, auto workers were making the equivalent of about $40 an hour. That was 50 goddamn years ago. So the Republicans had their day. I'm going to go make sure Barack Obama's one-term president. Isn't that what the turtle said? That rotten son of a bitch from Kentucky, old Mitch McConnell? I'll make sure Barack Obama's one-term president. Well, that didn't work, Mitch, but what you did do was completely destroy your own political party. And I congratulate you, you stupid asshole. You and all of your leadership, that John Cornyn out of Texas, all of you people, you created this man. You didn't create Trump, but I mean, you created the reception that he has gotten. I mean, for millions of Americans to vote for a know-nothing asshole who's been on television. No, I'm not talking about Reagan. A know-nothing asshole who's been on television for 12 or 14 years, who doesn't understand the first day, at least Reagan had been governor. This asshole has been nothing. Nothing. Except he likes to shtup models or Miss America, Miss Universe pageant contestants or whatever. Not that any of that matters, unless you think his attitude toward women is kind of grungy. But it is. I never thought the Republican Party would commit suicide like this. I did not. And to watch it, you stay out of the way when your worst enemy is trying to kill itself. You just step back. Just let this political party do it. Let them just shred themselves. But who would have thought that these great defenders of freedom and the American way and all this other horse shit that they try to tell us they defend, that they would turn the long knives on themselves and just shoom. But I'm telling you, watching and listening to some of these politicians, from Lindsey Graham to whoever, these Republican honchos, Paul Ryan, I haven't made up my mind yet. Oh, poor baby, really? But to watch these people dance around the issue of Donald Trump, they're freaked out by Trump because Trump, he's a thug and an asshole, but he has totally put to the lie everything that these filthy Republicans have been talking about for the past 30 years. And they know it. They know it. The Republican leadership in this country, this has been a moment of awakening for these people. Oh, God damn, our scam is over. We've been scamming these asshole Republican voters for 30 years, and we thought we'd get away with it one more time. Son of a bitch, Trump comes along and pulls back the curtain, and what's there behind the curtain? It looks like a human being, but all of a sudden it collapses, and there's millions of rats just running away. And that's what Trump has exposed. Good for you, Donald. You psycho son of a bitch, you. Good for you. But it is great fun. I'm sorry. I'm admitting a weakness of mine, which is to watch a gang of tyrants and rat bastards and thugs and liars and deceivers collapse and commit suicide, politically speaking. It has been a joy. And there's more coming. There's more coming.